Hello everybody, today is another episode of A Dance in Fire and Ice, and today we're going to be taking on 3 custom levels, but I decided to ramp it up a little bit. This time, instead of just me playing a bunch of relatively simple levels, I'm going to bump it up and I'm going to play some more difficult custom levels. We're not going to go to like Maelstrom level yet, but we're going to eventually build up to that point. So without further ado, let's just get started. Alright, so our first custom level for today is Party of Spirits, composed by Console and charted by number 07. The description is, this song and chart are a match made in heaven. This includes a lot of different rhythms and patterns, and I think if I had to show someone how different patterns work in a do-fi, this would be the perfect example. There are no flashy backgrounds or anything, but the birth level perfectly works as it is. And the reason why I chose this level, from the, it's very simplistic, not a lot of visual effects, which I thought is pretty great because, that way I'm not gonna get too distracted. I can just focus on the track. All right, so let's just get started. Wow, this is really tricky actually. Oh, wow, why did I miss that press? Gosh dang it. Let's get some checkpoints. Man, why am I messing up here? Really groovy level though, and a very fun level at that. Our second custom level, Fever Time, posed by Cosmograph and charted by Farah. Exciting camera effects and music went well together. I would like to recommend it to anyone looking for a high quality level with moderate difficulty, and that's really what it is. Just wanted a really intense level, and that's what it's here for. Cosmograph, Fever Time. This level's fast. You may want to play with a more lenient time window. Ooh, there's actually strict. I didn't know there was actually a fast section in this level, just from like the brief preview. Well, as long as there are checkpoints, it should be fine. But if there's not, then we'll just have to pull through it. After all, this is supposed to be a challenging moment for me, so yeah, let's just get it started. I mean, I guess it would make sense since it is rated 6. I'm liking this song actually. Oh, what the? It just turned swing? Oh, shoot. Oh my god. Wow, okay, that was I caught on quickly and I realized that was a magic shape that just appeared out of nowhere, and I was like, wait, what the I did not expect the magic shape to just like come in bursting in, bro. I mean, I love this level so much because not only does it have because it's like the last level where like as swing 2 along with like these regular beats, and it like differentiates between those rhythms. And that is so goddamn cool. I love that so much. Alright, so our third custom level is Rainbow Tylenol, composed by Kitsune Squared and charted by Econ and Prod. Now, description is, now seeing a level made by me on Constellations might make you say, hey, that's completely unfair. You can't just choose whether your level's good or not. And that's completely valid. However, I have something to say to those people. This level was selected because of the star reactions. Checkmate. Anyway, I really like how the level turned out. This is one of my first series charts and I had a lot of fun with it. It was also my first time doing video effects, which is a lot more noticeable than it being one of my first charts probably. So yeah, this level was great practice for me and people seem to like it. Finally, huge thanks to Prod for the tutorials. I gotta pay you back someday, man. Really, thank you. I chose this level because it had a pretty decent high BPM of 270 with some complicated patterns, I think. And I thought, okay, this might be the last like moderate difficulty level. It actually might be a lot more harder. Actually, I haven't played it yet. Time for the main show of the road, all right? So main pattern is squares and bends. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about the bend. This like last part, I guess, isn't too bad because it's just 4 taps. Then you just wait for a little bit. Big squares and weaved hearts. Ooh, okay. This might be a bit tricky at higher BPMs. Okay, so far, things aren't looking too bad. I mean, this might be different in higher BPM, but I think I understand in general what is happening. RT3, loop, loop, back-to-back loop. Oh yes, back-to-back loops. I mean... pure perfect on the back-to-back loops, but I imagine that this is gonna be a lot more difficult than the main song because it's probably gonna be a lot faster, right? Here we go. So, of course, we're always playing on the strictest timing possible, so here we go. Ooh, that. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. I did not. Okay, I'm sorry for not talking at all. I was like, I had to be really focused there. I'm probably. Wow, I had a bunch of E perfects. Look at that. How the hell did I get 54 E perfects? What the hell? But, getting back into that topic. Wow, I did not expect to beat this level. I think this level is probably harder than the last two custom levels that I just played, but I just managed to just be very, very focused and just beat it. Like, I don't know if I just like warmed up properly from the last two custom levels, but damn. I'm really proud of this clear, actually. The fact that I managed to like sight read it. I'll discuss it more in the tier list though. Here we go. So, first level, Party Spirits, composed by Council, is a hard for me. Mostly just because of its high BPM and patterns being very, very different. There's a lot of variety within the pattern, so there's not a lot of repetition going on here. So, you're going to have to really focus on the chart, and the chart itself is pretty relatively fast, and I think it will provide a pretty good challenge. And if it's right here in the hard spot, at least for me personally. I think another hard for me personally because this level has, again, pretty decent BPM with some nice fast patterns, and again, there's some swing in there for good measure, which, some people might not be great at swing, but to really differentiate between these rhythms might be a bit tricky for some players. And some back-to-back loops, which I always like, but really the main show of the road was probably the magic shape. I think the magic shape will be really hard for people who have never played magic shapes before. It caught me off by surprise the first time I saw it, so, I just got lucky that I managed to just, tap at the same consistent rhythm without, basically screwing myself in the long run. This is still a pretty fun level. I do like it a lot. Rainbow Tylenol, composed by Kitsune Squared, is a insane level for me personally. While yes, I didn't die at it at all. However, I believe that I probably could have easily died in a lot of sections here because there are a lot of tricky patterns here. You have these triangles, kind of like Imomomo, where they're pretty fast, so you're going to have to be very quick with those finger taps, but also some back-to-back hexagons, which, if you're doing these like triplet rhythms, they can be pretty tricky to do at higher BPMs, which is kind of what bumps it up for me, but really, it's the 270 BPM that's really going to make you screw up this level a lot, and plus the video effects, because it's a bit hard to just do this high BPM anyway. But luckily, there's one checkpoint, only one checkpoint in the level, so make that the most you can, alright? And yeah, that's all I have to really say about these levels. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this nice step up in difficulty. I'm definitely gonna march into some harder custom levels next episode.